We approached Keith in San Francisco just before he retired, and we posed the idea of leaving the beauty of Northern California to come here and live in a student apartment, sparsely furnished, work all day long, develop preps, grade papers, guest lecture in classes, and for some strange reason he agreed to do it.
Keith had continued to be involved with the College of Business in different capacities. He came back and served as a judge for the New Venture competition, which we're now calling the New Venture Challenge. He has been a commencement speaker. He came back again as an executive in residence for an 8-week session where he actually stayed on campus, and during that time taught classes, kept his door open for students, for faculty alike, in any advising capacity that he could give them.
I think one of the biggest impacts was the fact that so many faculty saw him as a friend, invited him to class, and used him as a resource. And given his distinguished career, he brought a lot of experience to the classroom that really helped understand what business was all about.
I know we've all worked for leaders, good leaders, that had excellent, characteristics like, ability to be able to set vision and strategy and communicate and influence others. I can go on. And Keith has all of those in spades. But there were 3 fundamental leadership values that Keith embodies that I found very quickly to be, I think, his superpower. His ability to be empathetic, his ability to respect, and his high degree of integrity. These 3 things you'll feel the minute you meet him, and they've made a real difference.
Jan's probably not going to agree with me on this one, but you're a great listener, great leader, because of that listening skill. You have the ability to ask that really, really important question that needs to be asked so that we all would get in alignment. With you as our leader at Cisco, we were able to go through many, many challenging situations and create many, many opportunities out of those situations.
A funny story. I remember when I went to Cisco and they told me that this mild-mannered Midwestern guy who speaks no Portuguese or Spanish was asked to run Latin America. I said to myself, did Cisco lose their mind here? Well, it wasn't long before Keith set records and very quickly was recognized by the industry as the Executive of the Year for Latin America.
We were in San Jose, Costa Rica doing a big customer event, and Keith was doing the main stage keynote presentation, and Keith and I both failed to learn the language, which is a little bit sad. And so whenever we presented, we needed oftentimes to use simultaneous translation. So there were hundreds and hundreds of people in the audience with their simultaneous translation headphones on as they were translating Keith's welcome keynote at this very large multi-day customer event. And Keith was expressing on the stage how pleased he was to be in Costa Rica in front of all of these great customers of Cisco. And he said, I am really excited to be here with you all today. And the translator, who was plugged into the ears of all of these people sitting in the room, translated Keith in a way that wasn't exactly what he meant. And being excited was interpreted in a different way that wasn't quite appropriate for the workplace.
His biggest piece of advice was to learn a second language because business had become global.
Keith has been so much more than just the chair of my advisory board. He has been a mentor to me, helping me navigate working with all sorts of incredibly creative and passionate people to direct their energy. It seems like every time I sit down with Keith, I feel encouraged and I learn a bit more about how to be a better leader.
This honor is certainly well bestowed on a man who's given selflessly, both in his personal life and his professional life, and I'm honored to call him a friend. Keith, congratulations. Well done.
Keith is a once-in-a-lifetime friend and a one-of-a-kind. We are grateful to be part of this award ceremony, and we are grateful and blessed to have been on this journey with Mr. G. We love you, Mr. G, and congratulate you on this extraordinary honor.
I wanted to congratulate you one more time, Keith, and tell you that I appreciate you more than you probably ever know.
Keith, I thank you for your 17 years of friendship, and I congratulate you on the induction into the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame.
Congratulations, Keith. A very well-deserved recognition.
Thank you so much for all you've done for CMU. God bless you, you and Jim.